Ba-dum-bum, bum, bum. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the stream and the channel. Hope you're all good. We are doing another early morning stream before... Oh, what's this? One moment. Yes, hello. We're doing another early morning stream before work. I'm on my... I was going to say Warlock there. We're not on my Warlock at all. We're on my Orc Shaman. Midventures, we're on the PvP realm, Spine Shatter. I'm still figuring out, basically, what class I want to play into TBC. So I've just been like playing a few different things, trying to find out what I want to do. Hope you're all good. Once again, you may be watching this as a VOD. This is currently being live streamed. I'm just going to talk as if it's a VOD, because once again, I know that it's early morning, and there might not be people watching. However, I'm still just trying to get my reps back in terms of actually getting back into live streaming and stuff, so that's the plan. Oh, some cozy early morning WoW with a nice cup of tea. So what we're up to, we are going to finally get my water totem. What an insane quest. Like, it took me all over the place. I think this is finally... You okay there? Yeah, I think this is finally the final bit. At least I hope so. Just been to Ashenvale to fill some other water skin up. God, I really hope it is. And then I've been doing some low-level quests because I've been following this guide recently, but I didn't start following the guide, so it's a bit all over the place, so I'm trying to catch up to it. I'm not one of those people that plays with guides a lot, but at the moment I'm trying to sort of get through this part of the, like, you know, this sort of early game, just to feel how the class feels, because I haven't really played a classic Shaman ever, really. I played one in Season Discovery, which is obviously very different. But, yeah, so... just want to get my way through. I still don't know whether this character will make it to TBC. I'm a little bit unsure about the PvP server. I made this guy, like, oh man, last year maybe, when Anniversary first came out, had these big plans on, you know, doing, like, feeling like how I used to play it when I was back in 2004, and I rolled on a PvP server because I didn't know any better. And those kind of feelings of, you know, meeting enemies in the world and stuff like that. But I feel like there's so much, like, this. I mean, there was always a ganking culture, but, you know, now it's like the ganking culture can be like live streams, and, you know, I know that a lot of live streamers get ganked and stuff, and, you know, targeted. Not that I would with my little baby channel, but I kind of don't want to spend all my time getting ganked. So we'll see. If not, we've always got Thunderstrike. I've got Happy, my level 60 gnome mage, which might be fun to play through, but I also kind of want a melee character. Okay, is this going to be... What do I do now? Bring the vial of purest water to Island Waterseer in the Barrens. Is that the person over here? It is. Okay. We might finally be getting to a point where we're going to finally get our flipping water totem. Okay, if we run back to Camp Toharo. We can... then just run down. Yeah. Sorry, fly over to Ratchet and then down to Camp Toharo. I don't know. Is that how you... I'm not... what am I talking about? Camp to... That's where... No. Fly to Ratchet, run down there. Oh, the caffeine hasn't hit the bloodstream yet. If you're watching and you're new, and you've maybe come from the sort of recent video that did pretty well, thank you so much for all the support. Same to all my long-term viewers as well. Thank you very much for your support. You've been, it's been great. I kind of like, I always say this, but you know, you may as well know if you're new, but I kind of like, I had a real big downturn in like enthusiasm in terms, in WoW and kind of content creation over the summer, which stemmed from a multiple of things, but I'm happy to be back, and it's been nice to see a lot of new faces and making some new interesting kind of content. I think this is how it's going to be for like for the foreseeable. Like I think a lot of the sort of long form gameplay kind of content is going to be live streamed, and then the video section is going to be mainly more like video essays. And I think I'm trying to frame the channel around how I play WoW, which I think is what I've always done, but I think trying to just sort of talk about that more, about my like ideas behind, you know, how I play WoW, because I'm not, as you probably all know if you've watched me, I'm not a high-end raiding, sweaty, meta following kind of a WoW player, or indeed any kind of game. And I think there is a big population of people out there who maybe feel a bit, I don't know. Are you okay there, buddy? How about I give your pet a little heal? A little kissy. Thank you. Of people who just like to play WoW casually and cozily and make characters and enjoy the leveling process, and maybe people who've been burnt out by the meta and stuff like that. I think you're my people. And I don't think there's anything wrong with playing WoW like that. Oh, look at that guy. He looks really cool. Now, that's not to poo-poo endgame
what brings you here?
Players at all. I did some endgame in Anniversary. I did Molten Core and stuff like that. But my ideal was always to sort of do it in a relaxed kind of way, and I kind of began to distance myself from the game when the guild that I was in started to sort of transform into something that was a bit more, you know, bit more sweaty, I suppose. And it's just not why I play WoW. It's never been when I've played WoW. Why I've played WoW. My idea, and I guess it was the idea from last year when I made the guild Honor Bound, was it was supposed to be like a casual, cool little community where people could just enjoy WoW how they wanted, and somehow that got away from me to the point where it became, you know, this end game raiding thing, and I didn't know what to do with it, and it was a bit of a weird situation all around by the end of it. So yeah, looking into like TBC, I think it's gonna be just really chill. Not saying that I don't want to do, you know, I'd love to do like a Prebis, you know, Prebis grind in TBC and do those end game dungeons and do some heroics and stuff like that. Oh, that's good. But I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. If I end up doing any raids, it'll probably be Karazhan. Because that's kind of it's like an entry level one. If I do any more than that, I mean, I'd be very surprised. I doubt it's going to happen. But I'd probably be plugging, probably. Righty, so we are coming into Ratchet, and we are going to head out this way. This, I mean, it's an epic, like, classic quest, this water totem thing. Like, it's been insane, but it's a little bit long, you know. It's just at that point where it's a little bit like, oh, come on now. But then again, I prefer that than just learning it, from leveling up and it just appears in your taskbar. Midnight, the WoW retail. It's one of the first times in a long time where I know it's coming out and I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna even try it. Like even with War Within, I gave it a go, just for the leveling um, content, and the housing stuff seems really cool in Midnight. Like I'm not gonna deny that, but it feels like such a different game. And I know a lot of people love retail, so I'm not here to poo-poo on that at all. Why do I keep using that phrase, poo-poo? But I just I guess I'm just old school. I like my WoW how I like my WoW. Okay, Call of Water. Here we go. Defeat the corrupt manifestation of water and place the corrupted manifestation of brazier along with remaining drops of pure water on the brazier of Ever Fountain. What? Silver Pine Forest? Why? Where? Here. Good lord. Whoever made this quest was was on something. What are we doing? Right, come on then. I want to get this flipping done. What a ridiculous quest. So what, float to Orgrimmar, get the boat over, lie down to Silver Pine, to the Sepulchre. Gosh dang it. I'm also going to look at respecking because I think when I first started this character, I was playing with a friend and I was trying to do like this sort of shaman tank kind of thing. Now I've been quite survivable and I've been killing things pretty well. But I guess maybe we'll be looking like two-handed soon, when we get here. I mean, I could already potentially learn this, so we may look at respecking into something in the future. Okay, to Orgrimmar. No, that's the Orgrimmar. Let's have a little look on WoW Classic Shaman Leveling Guide. Right, let's have a look. What is it suggesting then? I thought it was something about maybe wait until 40 to go Ellie, and then maybe put your state enhancement for now. To what Icy Vein says. Till 40, which then you should respect to Elemental. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm surprised this is... Interesting. So this has gone into shield spec. Let's go to like 40 here. So I guess, yeah, we just hit things, don't we? That's what we're doing. We're just hitting things. Freeing that, okay. Okay, yeah, we can start looking at building a maybe a two-handed spec zoom. I have enjoyed playing with a shield. It's quite thematic. You know what you mean? You know what I mean? Like a shaman with like a shaman, a shimmy shammy shaman with a big shield on his back, especially as an orc. But I guess we need to keep on. We'd have to keep on top of our weapon. But you know what? We're fine for now. We're fine for now. So, do I have what's training? I do. I still have loads to learn, don't I? Yeah, new healing waves and stuff. Yeah, I've still got quite a few bits to learn. Alrighty. Okay. Let's get our butts to Orgrimmar. No, we're already in Orgrimmar. Let's get our butts to Silverpine Forest. Maybe we can finally finish this flippin' Water Totem quest. Okay, to the left over here. Gosh, I look deathly pale. I have been unwell for the past week, so excuse the undead complexion. Hello, my friend. I am currently on Spine Shatter EU. The PvP server, which I'm still not completely sure whether it's something I'm going to stick on to long term because, well, PvP kind of scares me. But I've had this character for a while, and Shaman's not something I've played a lot of, so yeah.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Is this the right one to Undercity? Yes.
Glad I could help.
Here we are. Now the long wait for the Zeppelin. This talent tree is just, I've just picked whatever area, haven't I? I've not thought too much into this. But we can respec, that's fine. And then, yeah, 4C will go elemental and sling some chain lightnings about. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, we nearly fell off then. I always forget how long these flipping things take. Let's have a look at who else we've got here. We've got Thunder Peon, the level 60 Orc Shaman. Let's have a look at your stuff. You're in Black Dragon Scale. Oh, nice. And you've got Nightfall. Holy moly. Oh, nice. Helm of Narv. Hey, that's cool. And who are you, sir? You are... Not Nor, the level 55 Tauran Warrior. Nice. Okay, our plane is here to catch. There's loads of gnomes everywhere. Oh, there's the Christmas stuff sort. Of course it has. Nice. We've got Vampire, the 56 Undead Rogue. Very cool. With his little embrace of the lichen. Van Sklig, the level 25 Orc Shaman. Nice. Oh, you must be going... you're either Resto or Elemental. That's cool. We've got Jazz is My Life. The level, what are you? 36 Troll Hunter. I like a female troll. They look pretty cool, don't they? Right, to Undercity. We're then going to fly to the Sepulchre. Flipping heck, finally do this. And we will have our water totem finally. Okay, here we are over in Tristful Glades. Just have to do the quick rundown into Undercity before we can fly over. Bum ba-dum bum. Okay, we're here. We can finally get going. Gosh, this has taken a while. I've somehow... What the... There we go. Okay. There we go. Down and down we go. Over to Undercity. And once we get here, it will be straight to the Flight Master. Need to remember I can Ghost Wolf. There we go. What a great little ability. I love looking at other characters. Who's this? A level 26 Orc Warrior. Who's this? A Troll Warrior. Yeah, I've had a hankering to make a warrior. That might be the pre-patch, the pre-patch project. Okay, down here. Oh, we're not going to make it. That's fine, though. I'll probably be streaming for like another hour or so. I do have work at 9. But I've quite liked these early morning streams, to be honest. Set me up for the day. Okay. Here we are. Flight path. Send me to the sepulchre. We do have it. Gosh. Thank God. Oh my god. All of this for a water totem. I mean, even at this low level, I mean, not really. Am I going to be using it that much? Probably not. But it's just good to have, isn't it? So we've got... Do we have our air one? Earth, 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 fire. Do we not have our air totem yet? When do we get that? Yeah, gosh, we don't even have that yet. Hopefully that's not a pain in the butt to get. Okay, we are here at the sepulchre. Hopefully we just go behind this crypt. Oh, it's not going to be... Is it going to be some weird way to get there that I don't know about because I'm not a horde main? Oh, how do we get there? Let's see if the quest text tells us. You'll find a shrine west of the yeah, I understand that it's west of the sepulchre. Oh, can we just go down? Oh, okay. Maybe this way? I mean... Right, well, I'm going to go this way, but I'm going to be very annoyed if this ends up being wrong. Okay, come on. Please be around here somewhere. I mean, we're already going well the wrong way. Can we get around this way? Oh. So if you can hear that, guys, that is my dog who likes to bark at nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there, Louis, I can see as well. Oh, what's happening here? Why is there... Oh, shoot. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What are the chances that other people would be here? My god, I did not expect that. Okay, they're all disappearing. Is this because...
What you want?
they've just died? Ugh. No, Louis. No. Oh my gosh, what if the water... what if it doesn't reset and I've got to go back and get another water scepter? Oh god, please. Please, please, please don't let that happen. I shouldn't have drank that. I shouldn't have drank that. I've definitely buggered myself here, haven't I? I think I have completely messed this up. Oh. Sweet baby Jesus. All this way, and I've got to go back and get another water scepter.
Relax.
I can't speak to you. I can't see. That is incredibly frustrating. To the point where I don't want to play my Shaman at the moment. Oh, man. What if we log out and log back in? I doubt it's going to do anything, but... I shouldn't have drank that water scepter. Flip! Flippin' damn it. Right, well, you know what I think that means? I think we're going to have to Hearthstone, and I'm going to do this off stream, and we're going to play something else. Oh, man. I'll at least get us back to Ratchet, and then we're going to look at making a new character.
Well met. Go in peace.
What a pain. Oh well, these things happen. Two minutes to Ratchet. Probably don't need to abandon this, do I? I just need to... Oh god, how did I get another war? Or will he just give me one? Or will she just give me one? Oh god, I'm stressing. I'm stressing. It's such a long quest line as well, and for it to be able to mess up that easily. Man, that's really taking the wind out my sails. I'm at least going to go and just... As long as I know I can just grab another water scepter easily. It means when I next want to play this guy, I can just go do it off camera or something. What a pain. In the old dingling. Right, come on. Oof. Right, she's over here, isn't she? Is it he or a she? I think it's a she. Yes, there you are, my lady. Okay, could I have another water scepter, please?
Walk with the earth.
Thank you. Does it run out? No. Right. Back to Ratchet, into the inn, log off, and then maybe have a little look at making a character ready for pre-patch. Which is what, a month away? Right, this is the inn, isn't it? Yeah, there we are. Hello, my friend. Well, what you have missed is I was doing the last bits of the water totem quest. I got all the way to here to summon the water elemental, but someone else had just summoned it. I wasted my water scepter. I couldn't kill the guy, so I had to come all the way back and get a new scepter, and then I have to go all the way back. But I'll be honest, I can't really be bothered doing that on stream at the moment. So you have come just in time to have a little chat about potential TBC characters. So obviously we've got Happy at 60, who's going to be able to go into Outland straight away. Also, I just want to see if the Christmas... where are we? Oh yeah, I was running about for a video, so we're in just a random spot in Stormwind. Is the Christmas stuff up? Oh, it looks like it might be. Oh, it is, hey!
I got what you need. Keep it real.
Yeah, Great Father Winter's here, we can get some presents, and got to stock up on snowballs to chuck at people.
What do you want? Hurry back.
Okay, so my paladin here. This is a character that I was leveling with my wife Kirsty. I haven't played for absolutely ages. I don't know whether we will continue. Unhappy, I am playing with my pal Gaia, who's a good friend of mine, and pops into the live streams every now and then. This is who I was originally playing until I decided to play Priest. This was a warrior that I started, and I don't think we're going to be playing, to be honest. So I think... yeah, I'm not going to be playing any of them. So, can we go back, please? Hello? Hello? Oh, okay, the game decided to kick me out. So I think I feel at home on Alliance, right? And obviously we've got Draenei coming out at some point. But you're also struggling to pick a main. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Because with all like the class changes as well, I've really been missing Warrior. Warrior feels really cool. Paladin obviously gets better in TBC, which is awesome. But it also makes me think, gee, just wait for pre-patch just so you can enjoy like new Paladin. Very, very rarely played a rogue. Could be a cool thing to do though. Warlocks are excellent in TBC. We've got a mage. I'm leveling a horde priest. Hunter is amazing in TBC and would just be like a really like chill leveling experience. Druid, I've got a druid somewhere. I was really enjoyed druid. Excuse me. And the druid tanks are really good in TBC as well. It's just doing Night Elf starting area again. I do love Warlock. Warlock is a lot of fun. But so is Warrior. Oh. So if you can hear that. It's Louis once again just barking at nothing. Yeah, Louis, I can see that as well. Mace, there's nothing there. Hello, Pokemon Master of Sweden, I'm sure that is. Druid main since Riddle to be CO7, so easy choice for me, especially as a tank enjoying a Druid tank being the best. Yeah, I know. That's what they're so good. I really struggle with the Night Elf starting area. I've done it a few times and it's just a bit. Ugh. It might be on my backup account that I've got. Because I know I've got a Druid on Era, but obviously that's not useful. Because these are just stuck on Era. Blair, do you want to play Warrior but also want to get invited to groups? Head they aren't great without a good spot in the guild. I think. Oh, are you talking about DPS Warrior? In which case, I think they were so good in Classic, I think, and they're not as good in TBC, but I feel like when TBC Classic came out a couple of years ago, people were kind of surprised that they weren't as bad as what people remember. Like, I think they still did fairly okay? Question mark? I mean, if you want to be a DPS and you want to get invited to groups, you've probably got to. I mean, you know, everyone loves a warlock, a hunter, a shadow priest. You need at least one. It depends if do you go for a class like a warlock or a hunter where loads of people are going to be rolling them, so there's going to be loads of people looking for a fair few spots, or do you go for something like interesting, or a shaman, an alliance shaman? They'll be really wanted. Same with paladins on the side of the horde. I know it's not easy, is it? The thing is, I'm going to be playing very casually, right? So, like, for me, a lot like when I played Anniversary, like, I was happy that I got to do Ragnaros. After that, I wasn't really bothered. I don't think did I even do... I think maybe I did a... Oh, no. I don't think I even did any Blackwing Lair. Because I burnt out. I know the kind of player that I am. I'm not looking at doing Sunwell and, you know, all of that, and Black Temple, really. So I want to be decent in dungeons. You know, I want to do like heroics and stuff like that, and the odd Karazhan run and stuff like that. You know, just quite casually, I imagine. So with that, I think, you know, I could just play whatever, couldn't I? But and then I look at whole. This is the problem with having, like, I think, oh, do I have a preferred role? I prefer. I don't. In the past, I've always been like, I'm more of a healer and or a tank, to be honest. I like playing like supportive roles more. Warrior was better than people thought. Top 5 at least already in the phase 1, and gets better with each phase, and will be the best melee DPS by far. Hunter or Lock for range DPS. Yeah. And then, like, I just think, oh, do you just make like a Druid or Paladin? Or both could be fun. Like, and then I think, oh, do I just make like an awesome like Dwarf Hunter and just kind of just chill? You know what I mean? Like, and just enjoy the ride. Well, I mean, like a big bearded. The thing is, it is peak cozy vibes, isn't it? It really is. Thing is, I've got this 41 Paladin here, which I don't think me and my wife are going to continue playing together, because I think we're looking at making a new character in pre-patch. I'm probably going to wait until pre-patched and maybe have a look at him in the future. So I don't want to make another Paladin because I've got him there. These are all low-level hordes. We've got our 60 mage. I'm trying to astral project into the future and think about, like, what does, like, warlocks at level 40, what do they look like? They've got probably, you know, cool robes, cool staves, all that stuff from Scarlet Monastery. Warriors have got all of that thick gear as well. Warriors have chop. Hunters, is it in TBC where hunters can get all those exotic pets? Or is that later on? Hunter, TBC, exotic pets. Yeah, it's Wrath, isn't it? Ah, damn. See, that could have sold it. That could have sold it. I kind of like that guy. I kind of like this guy. What to do? I know this is engaging content. Warlock could be fun. It really could be. There's something just that keeps pulling me back to Warrior, though. Look at that guy. Whoa, look at him. Ugh. I apologise for the noise. It's once again my dog barking at nothing. Yes, Louis, I can also see out the window and there's nothing there. You gonna stop? Oh, what a silly dog he is. Okay, right, we need to make a decision. Let's, you know what? Let's have a little play around on a warrior. Midi-war. Can it only contain letters? It does, doesn't it? There we go. Let's have a go, and if not, we can try something else. But I like tanking low-level dungeons. Okay, so yeah, skip all this. Fix all my flipping add-ons. Right, details I don't want. Dom. That's what I'm thinking. The level 40 warrior look is sick. Full scarlet gear. Oh, baby. Now we're talking. Okay, that's my layout for that. I'm actually going to hide the... I don't think I can be bothered with rested XP at the moment. I just want to chill and Oh, you know what? I'll leave it on, whatever. Okay. Are we set up? I think we are.
How are you? King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend, for the Alliance.
Oh, the Northshire Valley music. Ho hee ho. Kill young wolves until you have 10C worth of vendor trash. You will learn Battle Shout, which will increase early leveling speeds. Oh my, we're going full meta here apparently. Yeah, Blade. The full Scarlet gear is sick, isn't it? Ravager might even be able to get Whirlwind Axe. How much is that all worth? 4, 6. We've got a little priest here. Outstanding.
What can I do for you? See you later. Hey there.
Music is so good.
See you around.
Battle Shout, hell yes.
You need something?
You need something? Oh, it's the best game ever. Like, just early WoW is so flipping cozy and comfy. I love it.
Good day to you.
Oh, my Battle Shout Recorder is still working. Lovely. There's our level 2. I watched a video recently about warrior leveling, and I think the video got recommended to me, like, just, you know, through the YouTube algorithm. I think it's been picked up, like, you know, it's a lot of, if you watch a lot of WoW stuff on YouTube, it's probably been recommended to you, but it's like a guy who speedruns, I think he speedruns, like, hardcore stuff, you know, but he plays a lot of warrior, and, like, he's really, like, changed, like, how people view playing warrior. Like, I think he plays sword and shield for like the first 20 levels, and like, you know, stuff like it's worth stacking spirit gear and some really interesting stuff. Yeah. Really interesting. It's cool that people are still like finding different ways to play the game at this point. Dagger and shield for attacks. Yes, that's the one. And even stuff like a lot of like the white weapons that you can buy up until like even like early 20s is like better than stuff that you get at maybe not better, but you know, in terms of value, like if you, especially if you're doing like a solo self-found kind of thing, like that they're absolutely fine. That those white weapons. What do you think of the current warrior drip? My battle dress. Okay, there's 8 out of 8. Go take some vermin. Kunas, you're right, mate. You've just been stood there for a while. Oh, you bugger. You stole me vermin. Okay, here we go. That's not a vermin, that's a worker. I'm just attacking whatever here. That sounded like metal, like a chain, yes, and a new shield. So are you guys in the process of leveling your characters for TBC, or are they already at 60 where you're playing them at? I mean, I know Blade, you're still like deciding what character to play, but do you have those characters made, or is it going to be a case of like a fresh journey? Pokemon Master, you've got a 60 Druid main on Thunderstrike already, planned Shaman Paladin MP. Nice. Is that on Alliance or Horde? That is fair enough. Nice. Well, if you ever want to do dungeons or whatever, or in Outland or whatever, hit me up, baby. Blade, you've got some low levels, like 5, 10, so it'd probably be, yeah. I always feel like that, you know, if you've got like a character at level 5 or 10, I always think I'll just start again. May as well. Enjoy the fresh journey.
Greetings. Be careful. Light bless you. Be careful. What can I do for you?
Hello. See you around.
What are you looking for?
We don't need that, and we don't need that. Oh, actually, those are probably better. Even if they're just a bit of, yeah,
For the Alliance.
a little bit extra.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Oh. Sorry, guys. My dog Louis, I don't know what's up with him. He's deaf, right? He was born deaf. And like, Louis, I can also see out the window, and I know there's nothing there. What are you barking at? Little weirdo. We've handed that in. if you don't mind. Yeah, thank you. We've vended trash. Except, okay, yeah, now we're into the right bit now. There we go.
Well met. For the Alliance.
Okay, and then
You need
over to here,
for
hand
the
this in.
Alliance. Have a good one. What can I do?
What are we training? Do we get charge yet? Oh, we're not level 4 yet.
Later.
So I guess not. Let's see, you've got a 60 hunter lock. You're playing rogue now, 50 cartoon. And you want to level up Warrior. Nice. You got plenty of options then. Okay, I'm not going to ask any questions about what's going on there. What we doing? Cobbled workers. Yeah. I'm thinking profession-wise, I'm going to go double gathering. I'm definitely going to go mining because I'm guessing there will be a little bit of a spike of ore prices when people start doing jewel crafting. So I might do that and just hoard a load of copper and stuff and maybe sell it in pre-patch when jewel crafting comes out. Actually, that probably comes out. That's it. Does jewel crafting come out with pre-patch? Does jewel crafting come out in pre-patch TBC? Should be with pre-patch, yeah. So maybe do that to make a little bit of money. Louis, I promise you there's nothing there. Yeah, it does. Save up your gems and ores now so you can sell. Yeah, I think that is the plan. What is this mage doing? Why have you got no clothes on? Okay, last worker. And then it wants us to do a little grind to... like everyone's doing, yeah. It'll be a real bubble that'll crash very quickly. What are we doing? We are grinding to 1,110. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, let's go vendor our trash. Probably got not long actually. Probably only got about 20 more 20 more lemons. What the 20 more minutes left on the stream. Before I have to start work. If I hadn't been umming and ahhing about character creation for so long, we probably could have got a bit more done. But there you go.
Need help?
I might do a stream this evening as well. If anyone's about. Okay, let's get that. New cape. But yeah, this is Thunderstrike EU. If you want to make a character here,
Lightly. Careful.
hit me up. It's Midi War. There's also Happy, my gnome mage, on the server as well. More than happy to group up and do dungeons and all that kind of good stuff. Where are we going? What am I doing? Oh, I'm training my class spells. That's what I'm doing. Nice to see people about. Making their characters and stuff.
Can I help you? Greetings.
Oh man. That music is so good. Okay, charge and rends. Rends we will only what? I think rends drops off at like level 20 or something. If that. I don't think it lasts very long, does it? Okay, we've got our chargey. We'll put rend on for now. Probably got enough time to do these Defias thugs. Like level 10. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I think it's like Wrath, is it? Until they fix it? Where it becomes a decent... Because don't you like rend and thunderclap to spread it or something? That might even be Cassette. I can't really remember if I'm honest. Ah, yeah. Okay, we're finally going to get charge here. Some new booties. We're getting quite lucky with our drops here for our bandanas. Remind me to pick up first aid as well. Because, yeah, if we're going to do double gathering, I mean, often I like sell the cloth, but warrior, we really do need a little bit of first aid. Okay, you're dead. Who's this? Oh, it's that priest from before. Hello, sir. could really do with a with a chain chess piece. Your 60 warrior doesn't have first aid training. I can get very lazy with professions, I have to remember. Yeah, maybe we'll do like first aid and cooking and fishing and stuff, and because I do like running around to buff foods and stuff. Nearly there. I would say, Blade, probably going into I forget how gauge your warrior is, but going into Outlands, first aid might be useful because I know a lot of those early mobs, they do pack a bit of a punch. I should probably get it on happy, to be fair. If I'm going to take him to Outland. CG AQ 20. All right, you're probably not going to be too bad. But you know, if you were, I would say, if you were in leveling greens and blues. Okay, one more bandana. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's go hand this in. Kill on the way. Like a true WoW degenerate, just attack everything on the way. Maximize that XP.
What can I do for you?
Can't. Wait, we're not trained in daggers. Right, we're trained in
Safe
short
travel.
sword for now, so
Have a good
we'll just take that for now.
Hello, hey there. See you later.
But yeah, daggers maybe might be the play.
Hello.
Sell all of that. Don't need that water. Don't need that. We've got various bits of
See you
food.
I buy and trade. Go with honor, friend. Need help?
Trying to understand how that's better. How's that an upgrade? The attack speed?
Light bless
Whatever.
you.
Okay, let's go hand these last bits in. And then I'm going to have to look at finishing up for the day because, well, the day's not really even begun, has it? But for the work day, yeah, I've got a few more short style videos planned. The leveling stuff will continue on the live streams.
Good day to you. See you later.
I know over Christmas I might not be live streaming I mean, not that I've been live streaming that much anyway, but I think properly we'll get into like a proper schedule probably in the new year with, you know, the launch of TBC pre-patch and stuff like that. But it's been nice to do these like cozy streams with a couple of you guys. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things, and I really do appreciate all the support, especially if you came along because the recent videos that have done fairly well for my for my standard. It's been lovely to see more people about.
I supply only the finest goods.
Yeah, what do you want me to do now? You want me to kill kobold labourers? 43, I can probably do another 10 minutes. Maybe get us to level 5. So I know in pre-patch I'm going to be making a Draenei Paladin, and my wife is going to be making a Draenei Mage, because that is one of the first duos that me and Kers played as, or that we like got quite far in. I think we played through till Wrath, or early Wrath maybe? But yeah, I've got lots of fond memories of that little duo, and we thought we might recreate it, so looking forward to that. And I'm sure we'll be playing, she breaks up from school, she's a teacher, is it Friday she finishes, so I imagine with our time off we will probably get some nice WoW time in, so I don't know what we're going to do, whether we're going to make new characters or... Well, I'm not going to complain about that. I love making a new character in WoW, especially playing with Kirst. It's a lot of fun, especially over Christmas, because what we tend to do is we just buy a load of snowballs and start pelting them at random people. Okay, there is a level up. That's level 5. What are you looking forward to most in TBC then? I was thinking about it last night. You know what I'm looking forward to? The honor hold music. What a class piece of music. Like Hellfire, Peninsula is like, I don't know. It's so red, and I feel like I've done it so many times. Like, the 10-man raids. Hell yes, dude. Oh, there's another. Sorry, there's two Nicks now. Nick, yeah, hello. I'm doing good, my friend. How are you? Yeah, 10-man raids. That is gonna be. I think that is the thing I'm looking forward to. Like, not having to corral 40 people together to do a raid. Like, my God. I love Zangarmarsh. Love doing that. I think just the dungeon. Yeah. I am looking forward to it. I didn't really play a lot of it in, when it came out a few years ago. Am I a WoW veteran player? I've played since 2005, but I wouldn't consider myself like a veteran in terms of I've done all the raids and all of that stuff. I'm not like a high-end tier player. I've played a lot of WoW, but I've played a lot of casual WoW. I like early raid, like the early tiers of raids where it's a bit more chill. I'm not one of those people that follows the meta and stuff like that. I just
Go with honor, friend.
I love making characters. I love leveling journeys. I love doing like previous grinds and stuff like that, and gearing up. I just love being in the world. So yeah, I've played since I was 14, 15, and I'm 35 now. So yes, I played it a lot off and on. I dropped off after Legion. Played a bit of Battle for Azeroth. Really didn't like the one that came after that, Shadowlands. And retail's kind of dropped off for me. Like, I know it's doing a lot of good stuff recently, but for me, when I think of WoW, it's this. So we've just made this character because I think we want to take a warrior into pre-patch. I think that's the plan. Blade, you're excited just to give it a go. Try the raids. I didn't really try it with the first TBT class. Oh, Blade, are you on? I'm so sorry to ask this, and I'm because I know it was a year ago. Were you in the guild with me? Were you in Honor Bound? So I know some people who were in Honor Bound were also viewers, and I can't remember who it was because I'll be honest, I've kind of scrubbed that bit from my brain because it got so stressful by the end of it.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Right, I'm gonna have to look at finishing. What else have we got to do before we leave? Millie's Harvest. Can I eke out one more quest before I have to go? There's going to be a huge German WoW Classic Hardcore event which I'm going to be part of. What is the safest class to play in my opinion? Ooh, interesting question. Okay, so I haven't played lots of Hardcore. I know, but I've watched a lot of it, and maybe some of the other people in chat might have opinions on this as well. I think if you want to stay safe, I think going for a pet class is probably one of your best bets, like a hunter or a warlock. Though I've heard that hunters, you can get put into like a false sense of security, and you think, oh, I've got my pet, not a problem. People then tend to overpull. I think you've still got to play that same safe style, but having that pet helps. A class with a heal is always going to help you. I think druids are pretty good. I would stick I wouldn't do something like Warrior. I think Warrior is considered the most difficult, you know, because you're always taking a bit of a pounding. Mage is pretty good, especially if you go like Frost Mage. Locker's among the worst if you're new. High skill, cap for hardcore, and no real good. Well, there you go. That is why there is more. You shouldn't listen to my opinion. Frost Mage is probably pretty good. You got lots of freezes and stuff like that. You've got polymorphs and stuff. You're just a little bit squishy. Mage, Paladin, or Priest. Oh yeah, yeah, Paladin's pretty good. And I've heard good things about Hardcore Priest as well. Priest is like probably like my favorite class ever. It's my original class that I played, and yeah, I can imagine if you get into a good style of, you know, if you get into a good rhythm of playing, then oh god, then I could see Priest being a lot of fun and also pretty survivable. Just make sure you get yourself a wands nice and early. Oh, Bled, I was asking, were you in Honorbound, the guild with my mage Happy? Because I know some people who've watched also were part of the guild, and I can't remember if you were, and I'm so sorry if you were and I can't remember. It's just that Honorbound, running that guild got so stressful at the end, I think my brain has kind of just scrubbed it from memory. Okay, I have really got to go. No, you weren't. Okay, okay, that's fine. I just didn't want to be... You play an American... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's just I would have felt awful if I had been talking to you and, like, not remembered you. Okay, let's get these grapes, and then I'm going to have to do a really quick goodbye, and, yeah. And then hopefully I might be on this evening. That would be good. Little 2 streams in one day. Okay. You need me to get Garrick as well. Maybe you should... Yes. Made me feel really bad. Okay, I'll do my goodbyes while I'm handing this in. Yeah, guys and girls. Firstly, all of you for hanging out today, thank you very much. It's been nice to see you. Streams will become more regular, probably as the holiday season continues. It's been nice to do these sort of streams to sort of practice getting back into the swing of things. If you've come through, you know, with the recent videos, and you're new to the channel, thank you so much. People who've been here a long time as well, thank you for being so patient while we had a bit of a content drought over the summer. It's been really good to get back into these things. Yeah, so on the channel at the moment, I'm doing a lot of like short form, like little video essays about, you know, a lot of casual WoW kind of stuff. I don't do meta stuff. If you're into that, there's old content there about like leveling journeys and stuff like that, some long form stuff and variety if you're into that and you just want something to watch while you're playing WoW or whatever. But in the future, I think live streams are going to be for WoW leveling. It's my dog barking at nothing again.
How are you? Safe travels.
But yeah, there will be leveling journeys such as our warrior here, and when we do pre-patch and TBC, I will be live streaming that. I've got a variety channel as well, which maybe will be resurrected if I fancy doing some variety stuff, but don't hold your breath with that. Once again, thank you for all the support. Thank you for hanging out. I will put a post up if I'm going to be live streaming tonight. I'll let you guys know.
Have a good one.
If not, have a good day. Love you lots. Bye for now.